boys and girls. Welcome to Ms.Etta's academic corner. Hey there. Thanks for joining us. This is Judah Sr. Hi there, boys and girls. I can see you. Look at my eye. Look at my eye. And Judah Jr. Look at my eye. Look at my eye. Thanks for joining us. This is my dad. This is my son. We're here to read a book, and you're going to have fun with us. Thanks a lot for being on time with us today as we read a book called My Nana and Me. You guys have a seat right there. Great. Okay. We're reading a book called My Nana and Me. Now, Nana is a word that people a lot call their grandmothers. So, this book is written by Irene Smalls, and it's illustrated by Cathy Ann Johnson. Now, who did we say the illustrator? What does the illustrator do in a book? Take a guess. That's right. The illustrator draws the pictures. Very good. Now, in this book, since we can do this, it means it's what? It's a softback book. So this book has some colors in it, like a golden sunset and kind of like a teal, no, not a teal green, but a green, a light green, light brown. And there's a little girl who looks like she's talking to her grandma. She's smiling and the grandma's smiling. See that? So that looks like everybody's happy to see each other. Grandma looked like she got locks too, gray locks, and the little girl got pigtails. Okay. Now, this book has a place for you, if you want to put a picture of you and your Nana. If you have a picture of you and your Nana together, you can put it here, have your parent help you. Or if you have a picture of you and a picture of your Nana, which is your grandma, you can put two pictures side by side, however you want to do it. You don't have to, but if you had the book, then you would. Again, it's written by a lady, Irene Smalls. My mother's first name was Irene. Yep. So, this book says, my Nana and me had a tea party, and all my dolls came. We had tea and cake, and ate. Bread pudding and apple pie. When's the last time you had a tea party? I used to have them when I was a little girl. I would have a tea party. We didn't have any tea, excuse me. I don't even think we had water, but we had teacups. But what we did get to do was eat Twinkies. So you can eat whatever you want at your tea party. You can have cake, you can have tea, you can have apples, you can have bread, you can have cookies. A tea party is fun. And you can invite your dolls. If you're a boy and you have a tea party with your grandpa or your grandma, you can have your action figures like G.I. Joe. I don't know if y'all do G.I. Joe. Judah, do y'all have G.I. Joe anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh, great. So I ain't that old. But you can have G.I. Joe. Who else you got? Spider-Man? Anybody else? Spider-Man? Who else, Judah?
Iron Man, Avengers.
Avengers. Oh, cool. Superman, Thor. Yeah. You can invite all them people to the party. Just make sure you have a place for them. You don't want it to be too crowded. But anyway. I wore Nana's Sunday hat and shoes. And I put on a show. I danced like a ballerina and sang. My Nana clapped and clapped and clapped and clapped. When is the last time you put on a show for your Nana or your grandpa or your parents? It's kind of fun. Doesn't sound like a fun idea. You can put on their clothes and you can make up a script You don't have to write it out. You just make up something. Act, sing, be a ballerina, be a crime fighter, whatever it is you want to be. And I'm sure your nana, your grandpa, your mom, your pop will clap, clap, clap. Then we played hide and seek. My nana can never find me. I am the smartest girl in the world. I know because my nana told me so, and she knows everything. When's the last time you played a good game of hide and seek? Now, hide and seek you could play in the house, and you could play outside. But if you're not outside, you could play in the house hide and seek. Count to 10. Everybody got to go hide, and then you got to find them. Now, if there's got to be a present, or should be a present, it'd be nice to have a present. Could be an extra cupcake, extra cookie, something like that. She says, my nana's a giant. She is so tall. She can reach and touch the sky. She has a big, long skirt that I hide behind sometimes. Wow. Nana is a tall, tall lady. They look like they're having fun. Then Nana calls me her baby girl. But I'm not a baby. I'm big. But guess what, boys and girls? No matter how, Judah Jr., you might want to listen to this. No matter how old you get, to your grandparents and your parents, they often will always see you as their baby. So they're not saying anything bad to you. That's just how they feel about you. You will always be their baby, even if you're 40-something years old. They only mean it with love. My nana gets down on her knees to talk to me. We rub noses the way Eskimos kiss. Aw, isn't that sweet? They're having such a good time. Judah Jr. and Judah Sr., I've seen you guys have a good time with each other. Judah Jr. always plays with Judah Sr. I comb and plait my nana's hair. Overbraid and underbraid, overbraid and underbraid. So Nana lets her play in her hair. That can be fun, playing in your Nana's hair. Feels good too. Next we play patty cake, till 8:30. That's when I take a bath. My Nana washes me with hands that tickle my nose and dance on my back as she sings. Oochie moochie boochie bunch, oochie moochie boochie bunch. That's the song that Nana sings. Oochie oochie moochie bunch. Your parent, your Nana, your grandfather, whoever it is, can sing any song. But after a time, you have to go to bed on time. She calls me her sweetening girl and laughs and laughs and laughs. She sits me on her knee and reads to me story after story after story. Wow. It's nice to have somebody read you a story before you go to bed, right? Especially after a bath. When I ask Nana why am I her sweetening girl, Nana says because there's a sky, because there's a sea, but mostly because there's me. Look at them. They're hugging each other. It's okay to hug your grandparents. It's okay to hug your mom and pop. It's okay to hug your brother and sister. Then Nana, such a sleepyhead, lays down on my bed, and then so do I. So it looks like they both go to sleep at about the same time, right? But guess what? After she falls asleep, what do you think Nana does? Nana gets up. Isn't that cute? Because now she's able to sleep. So this is a nice story about the grandma and a little girl. So whoever you live with, whoever you're with, always have a good time and let them know you love them and hug them every day. And make every day a pleasant day with your Nana, your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your caregiver, whoever they may be. See you next time, boys and girls.